Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Kime for those of you who are new, and it was recently brought to my attention that I have been telling everybody that I'm living in Holmes County, and now that I moved and married, I am now living in Wayne County, Ohio. So I am from Wayne County, Ohio, young married Mennonite girl. I'm so glad you guys decided to stop by and watch my channel. Consider subscribing and sticking around if you're new. Today I'm gonna be taking you, I just kind of have a little bit of a random things that I want to do. I want to show you guys some decor updates in my bathroom, and then I have a cabinet in my kitchen that really needs to be cleaned out and organized. So I figured I'll just take you guys along with that. I don't really know what all else is going to be in this vlog or like in this video. I just thought maybe originally I would do like a day in the life, but then it didn't really work out, and so I don't know what else is gonna be in it. So I guess just stick around and we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a clip that I took back when, like a before clip of our bathroom, to show you guys what it used to look like, and I'll go over the process of how I decorated my open shelving in the bathroom and show you guys what I did. And so here's the before clip for you guys. Here is the current situation in the bathroom. Don't ask me why we kept that there when we moved in. An older man used to live here. But this is basically, doesn't do it that justice, but this is what's going on right now. It just looks very meh. So we're gonna put some shelves up there. So we had quite a problem getting these things in the wall, but it finally worked out and all is good. Okay, so now that my shelving is in, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna decorate it. Actually, we put these up, this was a couple weeks ago that these went up, but I'm just now putting the video out for you guys. So I had this decorated for a while already, but I'm just gonna show you guys how I did it, what my thought process was behind it all, and show you guys the finished product. Okay, here are all the things I've kind of collected that I want to put on them. Most of this stuff is actually, most of this stuff is actually was already in the bathroom, like the sign and all these greenery and plants and stuff. The only thing that I did, so this picture frame was in our bedroom and it was actually empty. I had found at a thrift store an old book, and it was actually a Bible. So I tore out a page of it from one of my favorite chapters, Ephesians 3. And so I just stuck that in the picture frame there, and that's gonna go on. I stole this from the kitchen. I think it was in the dining room actually. This stuff is all in, and then I actually picked this thing up at the thrift store just to add a little bit more texture and interest to that. And then these here I already had, and I just filled this jar. It needs to be filled again kind of, but I just filled it with some Q-tips there. And then this cute little thing I found at a thrift store. Thank God they're open again. I'm so happy. But it's just a little candle and it smells so good. And then I had this soap underneath the sink that I had totally forgot about. It was a bridal shower gift, I think, from my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Then this thing was actually attached to a tray that I found at a thrift store, and I didn't like it on the tray, so I just I took it off, and I was just like, well, I'll set my soap in there and see what that does. And then the letterboard was also already in here. So most everything, I just decided I'm just gonna keep what I can in here and just rearrange it to look nicer. So one of the first things I always kind of look for when I'm decorating my open shelving, same goes for the kitchen and in here, those are the only two places I have open shelving, but just tips that I've gathered over time and just, you know, decor tips and stuff. I know that I want to look for a color scheme. You know, I want all my stuff to kind of blend together and tie into other things. So the things I have kind of blend together, like I said, they've got the whites and green, and then there's some gold that ties in, so that's how I tied it in like that. And then while you guys watch this, I wanted to share a verse from the picture frame that I really like, Ephesians 3 verse 8, and it says, "To me, though I am the very least of all the saints, this grace was given, to preach to the Gentiles the unsearchable riches of Christ." And that is just such a great reminder for me. Alright, so here's this. These here didn't really have anything on the top shelf that coordinates with them, but I figured since there's two of them, it'll be fine. So like, there's just different things, like I have kind of a white theme going on, white labels, white trim here, Q-tips, stuff like that. And then the greenery going going up and stuff to coordinate the stuff on top. This is just kind of what's been working for me, and the stuff on here is fairly functional because I use the Q-tips and the candle is nice to light, and it's just, yeah, I wanted to have at least some stuff on here that I actually am going to use. I didn't want it all to just be decor. The lighting is honestly kind of bad in here. The light, that window just kind of makes the walls look how they don't actually look in real life. But there are my shelves. There's really not a lot to it. My technique is trying to find things that will coordinate, if you can see, trying to find things that will coordinate and just go together in the whole color scheme of the whole thing or whatever. You know what I mean. So that is that. I want to go tackle my organization thing in my pantry next. So I hope you guys like this little portion of the video, and that's all I have for the bathroom decor updates and stuff. Okay, I just decided, oh, by the way, check out this amazing tripod that I got at the thrift store, and it's even rose gold. You can't really tell that it's rose gold here. It just kind of looks gold. In real life, it is rose gold. It's so pretty, and it is exactly what I was looking for. It stands really high. Thank you, thrift store. $6. Anyway, what I was saying was, I decided I'm gonna make myself a coffee drink because I can, and just kind of to help me get the rest of my stuff done. Something I've really been loving lately is cold brew. You just pour it in a cup, and then in a separate cup you mix almond milk, which I just started using, a bit of maple syrup, and then just a little bloop of vanilla. And then you just shake it up. I don't have one of those handheld frothers, so shaking it kind of does the equivalent. Almond milk really does not foam very well, so regular milk would definitely foam better. And then you just take it and you pour it in to your cold brew, mix it up, and I added some ice cubes then, but it is just so good. I'm still getting used to the almond milk though. Seriously, I love it so much. It's so good, and it's so cute and pretty. Another day, another coffee drink. That's what I always say. Okay, now that I got, oops, I need to put my milk away. Excuse the loud tripod noises. I'm just very proud of this thing, so I honestly don't care what kind of noises it makes. All right, now that I have my coffee drink in hand, I am ready to tackle this dreaded, it's not the pantry actually, this up here. For one thing, it's really high and it's really, really deep. I cannot reach all the way back in there. I just need some sort of system that is going to help me stay organized. We had company over last night and I needed things out of there. It's where I keep a lot of like coffee stuff, tea, basically drinks and stuff, and then up in the top I have like paper products and stuff. So we use it pretty often, so I just need to come up with a better system that is gonna help me stay more organized. I figured the best way to probably go about this was to just take everything out once so I can see what I have, and then obviously, as you can see, the stuff in the back just kind of got thrown back there because I couldn't see what I was doing. So I went back in the old room, our storage room, and pulled this thing out. Wow, it looks humongous on camera, but it's pretty big, but it just looks extremely big on the camera. This is honestly the only thing I have that can help organize. So there, that shows a little bit how small it is. I don't know where these came from. Didn't even know we have them. We don't even own a Keurig. I didn't get these. Sorry, I did not get a very good before footage of the pantry, but I will show you what it looks like now. It's a huge improvement anyway. Okay, basically I just put all my coffee stuff over here. The stuff that I use all the time is right there. I have some instant coffee back there. I decided to keep this for now because maybe it'll grow on me. And I originally had this basket up on that shelf and then this stuff down here, but I was like, you know what? Why would I do that? Why would I put myself through the torture of trying to get this basket down from there? Because I use it so much and this stuff not as much. So this in here is just all of my plasticware, spoons and forks, bowls, napkins, plates, and then my cups are back there. Napkins are there as well. Up here I have hot chocolate and tea and drink mixes and stuff like that, and honey for the tea and stuff. Up here I have my health products, and they're right on the edge, so they're really easy to grab. And then my trash bags are right up there as well. Okay guys, that kind of concludes today's video. Sorry, it's kind of all over the place and a little bit of everything was just kind of thrown together. It felt like it was very thrown together, kind of last minute, and I don't really like that because it just makes me feel more overwhelmed and unorganized with the whole thing. I have some other things that I need to get done today. Got to go to the bank. I want to go on the track. It is so beautiful outside. I probably am gonna lay out in the sun for a while. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love all of you, and I just want to thank you again, seriously, for the love in the comments and just everybody. Like I've said a million times, when you subscribe, it means the world to me, and I just wanted to thank you guys for that. So I hope you guys have a great week again, and subscribe if you're not. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye.